Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I will be doing a review of the Bobbi Brown Longwear Even Finish Foundation. This was actually a requested video, so thank you to the person who requested for me to do this. I was meant to do it a while ago, but I just didn't get around to doing it. So since it was requested, that's the reason why I am doing it. I've had this foundation for quite a while now. I think I showed it in a haul a while back, so I've had it for a decent amount of time, so I have gathered an opinion. So just in case any of you guys are new to my channel, I do have combination 2 oily skin, so I get really shiny in my T-zone area, especially on my nose and like on my cheek area. I have it in the shade Warm Walnut 7.5. I did pick this up online, so I wasn't able to get colour matched, so this is too dark for me, but I mean it still works and I still use it often, so just in case you guys want like a colour reference, I got it in 7.5, but if I was to repurchase this I would get it one shade lighter, yeah, because it's a tad bit too dark. So just a quick overview of the foundation. It just comes in a glass bottle like this and a lid, which is great, which means that you're not wasting any product. It comes with 1 fluid ounce and it has SPF 15, and it's also, I would personally say, it's medium coverage, and I think it is buildable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the pros of the foundation and what I like about it, and obviously what I don't like about the foundation. So when I first applied this foundation, I find that it really gives me a natural look. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this foundation. People always asking me, you know, what foundation are you using? And I definitely feel like it's a my skin but better foundation. It doesn't look cakey. It's definitely a great kind of everyday foundation because it essentially looks like your skin, but just even better. I don't have any, you know, kind of acne or anything like that, but I don't have the most perfect skin, so it kind of covers those kind of imperfections that I do have. I would also say that this foundation definitely has a really great colour selection. Obviously it caters for many skin tones. I'm not sure how, I don't know, I think there's like maybe 3 shades darker than this. I think that's the darkest it goes, but I would say that it has a pretty good colour selection, so I guess it caters for everyone, which is really great. One thing that I absolutely love about the foundation is that it's matte. I have oily skin, like I said, and I've tried numerous foundations where I just don't stay matte. Whether I use a primer or not, I always get shiny, but this, I'm matte most of the day. I'm not going to say all day, but for the most part, for the majority of the day, I am matte. And if I'm not matte, it's not like I'm super shiny and oily. It kind of looks like a glow. So overall, I think this is a really great foundation. If you have oily skin, I definitely recommend you pick this up. And it's definitely like my go-to foundation. I pretty much use this every single day. Now I'm going to go into the cons of that foundation, things that you may want to think about before getting it. The first obviously is the cost. It is Bobbi Brown, so it is kind of expensive. This is roughly £31 here in the UK. I did check on Sephora just in case any of you guys are from the US, and it is $40. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when I checked it said $40, which I think is very expensive for a foundation, but again, it's Bobbi Brown, so it's kind of expected. Also noticed that as the shades got darker, the more kind of red undertones they have, and I've mentioned this numerous times on my channel that I like my foundations to be quite yellow, not too yellow because sometimes it can look a bit ashy, but I do like them to be, you know, have a more yellow undertone. And I find that this foundation, as it got darker, it had more red, and I don't like red foundations, which is why I most probably would have preferred to go 1 shade lighter. But yes, that's one thing I guess you want to bear in mind if you are buying it online, that it is quite red as the shades get a lot darker. Another issue I think is, I don't personally feel like it's a big issue, but I think for some people it might be, it has a lavender scent, and I don't know why. I don't have any foundation that has a scent like this. It's so kind of, you know, prominent. It's a really strong scent, and for some people that might irritate them. For me, I don't really mind. I would prefer if it didn't have a scent because it's kind of weird, that the aroma that it gives off, but it does have a lavender scent. So maybe if you have sensitive skin, you might want to bear that in mind because it might, you know, obviously irritate your skin. or anything like that. So overall, I would give this foundation a 8.5 or 9 out of 10. I absolutely love it. It is my go-to foundation. I use it every day. I always get, not always get compliments, but I mean, when people do compliment my makeup, they always ask me, you know, what foundation are you using? I'm telling you, if you have oily skin, I definitely recommend trying this out. It does say on the box that it's for normal to oily skin. So maybe if you have dry skin, this might not be the foundation for you. But I believe that Bobbi Brown does have a foundation which gives a more luminous finish, but obviously I don't have that. So yeah, if you want this foundation, I definitely recommend it. It's absolutely amazing. I'm not wearing it today, but I wear it, you know, pretty often. So I hope I've covered everything in this review. I feel like I've gone really quickly, but I don't want it to be really long and boring and me going on about the foundation. Just know that I love it and I think it's great, and I would definitely recommend it to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more kind of reviews that you'd like me to do of any products that you've seen on my channel, you know, feel free to comment that down below. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.